MadeEZE. Today we will be talking about traps and how important they are on your base, where to put them, the impact they can have on raids. I just found out that this 6-minute video is not long enough for me to go over everything I wanted. This is take 3. So I'm going to give you the shortened version. If you look at the base and you know and you've been around, you'll recognize this base. This was Jake from One Hives at one point. I've changed a lot of things around from what he had. This is a great base because there are channels for where the troops can go other than the core. Now these replays are all going to show raids that ended up as fails because they went over big groups of traps. And just real quickly, there's a difference between your home base and a war base. Your war base gets attacked several times if it's a good war base. Your village, they can only attack one time. So you can group up your defenses, your traps, in a one large group because they don't get a second chance at this. So on this particular base, the areas that I'm highlighting right now, there are 5 giant bombs in that area. Now you'll see the walls are wide open. Right now I'm pointing at all of the tombstones. When people come and look at my base, they're gonna see those tombstones and think, wow, this guy right here must not be active. He's not clearing out the tombstones. It's just a little trick that you use. That's been used on me. I'll look at a base and think, man, I got it now, and everything is still there. Everything is active. They just left the tombstones. Okay, now in this raid, he's coming in. I believe he's got 20 big troops between giants and valkyries. They're gonna have the heal spell on them. They're gonna have a rage spell, and they're gonna run straight over 5 giant bombs, and they will melt. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everything melts under 5 giant bombs. So try to leave your traps. If you're Town Hall 10, try to make sure that your giant bombs are in range of your Inferno Towers. They can't heal up from that, so they'll have the Inferno Towers on them. It's in multi-mode. It's not doing much damage, but as soon as those 5 giant bombs go off, it melts everything. Now the difference between your village and your war base is, if you do this in your war base, the next attack, they will bring in 2 or 3 troops and run it over that area, and then they'll trigger all those giant bombs, and then they can hog you to death or whatever. So you can't do this in war. Don't group everything together. And if you are going to group everything together, make sure it's in the dead center core of your base to where they cannot control what's going on. Okay, now on to the next one. Now what I've done is, that was a giant bomb. That was a good depiction of what happens with 5 giant bombs all grouped together. Now in this particular part of the video, this is just showing you what a good design will do. Basically this design is giving the troops somewhere to go. Even though he earthquaked the wall and he's sending all of his troops in, he's going to rage them and he wants them to go right to the core. What they're going to do is they're going to go after the closest building. This is a magnetic system. Everything is attracted to the closest thing. So the defense only troops are attracted to the closest defense, and the regular troops are attracted to anything. Now also, when you're setting up on your defense, don't ever have 2 Inferno Towers set to multi, because that's just not enough power to stop troops. You have to make sure you have at least one of them set to single mode, and you know, if they overwhelm you with an attack with 30 smaller troops, well, your single mode Inferno is not going to keep up. But if they come in with a bunch of big troops, you really want one of those Inferno Towers to be set on multi. Hopefully all of your big traps are right in front of it, and then you have your second Inferno on single. Now this last video, and this is a short video, it's only 6 minutes, so I have to kind of keep on moving quick. This last one shows what skeleton traps do. Now I would suggest watch this video a few times. Watch what I've done with the giant bombs, and watch what I've done with these skeleton traps. We all know what skeleton traps can do to hog raids, and giants too. If you put them on the side of the base, they'll cling on to those hogs and follow them the whole time and slowly eat away at them. But what I've done is I put them in the core near Town Hall, and what will happen is, if troops lock on to Town Hall and those skeletons pop up in the middle of let's say the Queen, smashing on Town Hall, well, she will lose targeting the Town Hall and retarget to the skeletons, and she may move. We've all seen this. We've all seen you have town hall, and the troop moves off of town hall and chases after another troop. That's the advantage to having your skeleton traps in the core. Now, a lot of people like to put their heroes in the core. Remember, your heroes will pull a lot of troops into the core. Skeleton traps won't. They don't go off until there's something already in the core. So it's a good idea to put those skeleton traps in the core, and it's not really a good idea to put your heroes in the core. So, again, I just want to make sure that I stress this. This is the village. This is not a war base. Don't put 5 big bombs in the side of your war base, because if you do that, you're gonna say, easy, what the hell are you doing, man? You screwed me. Don't do that on your war base, because what they'll do is they will send one goblin over all 5 of them, and won't even kill them. He'll outrun them. So, and now here, what I want to do is just show you the setup. And I know everyone says don't ever show your home base on YouTube, but if you're lucky enough to catch me on a regular raid, we'll have at it. There's a setup. I have all the skeleton traps in the core. I have all 4 Teslas in the core. Inferno towers in the core. Okay, hopefully that helps. Stay tuned, I got another one coming up on base building. So appreciate it. I'll see you guys. It's easy.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second. I have a total net worth, and now with the increase, it'll be well over $10 billion. But here, a total net worth of $8 billion. Net worth, not assets, not liability, a net worth. I'm not doing that to brag, because you know what? I don't have to brag. I don't have to, believe it or not. I'm really rich. I'm really rich. I'm really rich. I'm really rich. I'm really rich.